Yeah. 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 One. Enemy. Yeah. 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 So I was just making a flatter, and I've got to the point where it's too big, and I've realised that I've used the wrong starting stock. Hold my hands up. This is a flatter we made the other day. It came out really cute. I really like it, and I want to make another one like this. And I vaguely remember telling Elliot that we used round stock and did it like the New Star hammers. So I'm going to try that again, but with the round stock. If this doesn't come out, we're just going to have a video that's going to end with me having a set hammer and 2 messed up flatters. So I'm going to get on and do this, and I'll see you guys and girls in a bit. One. over. Yep. 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 Good lad. Yep. So Dan, what's the difference between a flatter and a set hammer? I hear you asking. Well, there are two major differences that create two very different tools here. Now, to be honest with you, you can use a large set hammer slash flatter. It works just fine. We have been using that for a long time already. But in this instance, the flatter is a large flat surface that doesn't tend to have much of a crown to it, and also the purpose for it is so that you can cover a reasonable amount of area and hit it very lightly. You don't necessarily need to heat treat things like these. You don't need to make them out of very hefty material, because the idea of this tool is just to smooth things out. This isn't for drawing out. This is basically a tool that you use for planishing. So it's something that you don't really club around and abuse as much as, say, something like a set hammer. Now, the purpose and job of a set hammer is to create a set. A set is basically where you forge half on, half off the anvil, and you create a step, and that step could be for creating tongs or for making tenons or so on and so forth. Now, that in turn means that the area here is a little bit smaller. It's traditionally or normally either very small, or it's about the size of your normal forging hammer, maybe square, maybe round, depends on what kind of hammer you use. And traditionally, or normally, we'll find that you have certain edges are radiused and certain edges are left square. And this basically is allow you to create a set down. So it allows you to remove a certain amount of material using a sledgehammer that's a bit more accurate than hand hammering if you've got that facility. So you can, like I said, there's no big deal. You can combine these two and create something that does both jobs, but more often than not, a slightly smaller surface area is more usable than, say, a great big large flatter. Now, if you want to make a flatter and you basically just want to get a block of steel, drive a hole through the block of steel and put a handle on it, that works just as well. I would say basically try and get this as flat as possible, and obviously have very soft edges on it. That's the best case for a flatter. And again, set hammers, if you want to make a big one, make them, but you really can get a good usage out of these nice square corners. You can get them up, and if you do 1, 2 sides, 9 times out of 10 you can get most places. And even if you're left or right handed, because someone's swinging a sledgehammer, as long as you can hold both objects, you can use it left or right handed quite nicely. So it's quite a nice tool. Same goes for the flatter really. I mean, you can use it left or right handed should you require. One other note to mention is I like to put a slightly longer handle on the flatters. This one isn't that much longer, but it is a bit beefier. Flatters tend to get smacked around a bit, and they tend to get the handles hit all the time and stuff. I don't know why it is, but flatters for some reason get abused a bit, or almost as bad as hammer eye punches. That's it, I'm going to stop talking. One. I'm going to walk around the workshop. I've never done this before, and the reason I've never done it before is because I've not been 100% confident with the workshop and how it looks. But over the last couple of months, we've tidied up a little bit, and we've made the space really, really usable at the minute. I'm so excited about working in this space. A big shout out to Luke and Elliot. They super helped over the week. Elliot's helped me make shed loads of tools, and Luke's helped tidy it up and all sorts of stuff. So there'll be a link to their Instagrams in the description. Please go and check them out, send them some love, because that would really help them. Cool. So I'm going to show you around the workshop. We're doing courses this week, and I'm going to show you how we've set the workshop up and why we've done certain things, and show you all the lovely tools we've made. Super exciting. I'm so happy. So this needs fixing, and I'm thinking about renting a bit more space out here in order to build a grinding shop. It's a bit of a mess underneath. The grinders are a bit of a mess. This has always been an issue. I want to separate this from the workshop so that we can have a safer space for everybody. The fly press, which we've tidied up, and I've sorted out the leg vise. Before that was on a block of wood. A few problems with setting up in this workshop as I've gone through. I've done everything on my own pretty much, except from support from people who've helped, leeway on rent, and a little bit of help buying the Massey. But other than that, it's sort of been my own doing. So the other day we tidied up down here and just put this in. Got this all sorted. Tidied up the fly press, and we've put this lovely rack here, which is temporary, but it's got some of the tools we've made for the courses, hammer eye punches and everything. Had a bit of a tidy up. Everything looks a lot smarter. Gas has all been sorted out, cleared up, swept up. We've tidied up the cupboard. I've got myself some shelf space, which is looking really smart as well. Next big job, next big fix is this Massey. I want to repaint it, I want to reset the anvil, make new blocks, some guards to go around it. So that's the next big job really, and there's some repairs that need doing, so I'm going to try and do that at some point. We've also cleaned up a little bit, so we've tidied up the floor, got some of that coke off the floor, which only happens like once a year anyway, so yeah, it was time to do that. Tidied up the racking and everything, it's looking really smart. Got the new anvil position, moved the anvil ever so slightly, bolted that back down there, nice and tidy now. Swage blocks moved into the middle of the workshop, which is nice. We're living with it at the minute, seeing how it goes. Tidied up the table there, and we've got this anvil off the log onto a table, onto a stand, which has been good as well. And here we go. Look at that, isn't that smart? I'm so proud of that. All those lovely tools in there that you've seen me making in the past. So we've got a little centre punch in here, in this little pot. Got this hammer eye drift, looking smart. And then we've got some tongs in here from a couple of videos that we've done. We've got hammer eye punches and everything down there, looking really dapper. All sorted, all bolted down, not going anywhere, looking really grand. And another video that will be coming out really soon. I know I've just done the gas forge build, but we've done a really obtainable little job here. Again, basically exactly the same as a Monster Forge, except for practical for most normal workshops. Thank you for joining me. I've really enjoyed making this flatter and set hammer, and they've come in super useful already for the courses that we've been running this yet today. We've got another one tomorrow. We're going to be making the hammers, and one on Sunday, and then one in a couple of weeks' time as well. I really hope you've enjoyed watching me make these tools today. These are really great tools, and hopefully the information that I've passed over in the video, I know this one was a bit of a silent one where I didn't do much talking, but I like to do them every now and then. They're a bit easier to edit, and they're a bit more viewer friendly sometimes. So hopefully you have enjoyed them. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Please let me know what you thought of the little talk through. If you've got any questions you want to ask me, if there's any kind of content you want to see, remember, chuck that into the comments down below, and I'll try and get back to you. I'm super busy at the minute, hence one of the reasons why I'm not making videos like I normally do, well, used to do back in the day, but it's summertime, like gates and railings are mad at the minute, and also with the courses and stuff, which have been amazing. I'm enjoying the courses so much. Anyway, long and short of it is, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are a subscriber, please ring that bell for notifications, because it will tell you every time I make a video. I try and make videos as often as possible. Unfortunately, sometimes I don't get around to getting a video up every week, but I'm really trying really hard to do that at the minute. We've got loads of content, like I said earlier on in the video. gas forge build. I know I've just done one, but we've got that. We're going to have loads of tool builds coming up. We've got all sorts of exciting stuff. So thank you so much for joining me. Remember, comments down in the comments below. If you are interested in following me on Instagram, or you want to send me an email or all sorts of stuff like that, or check out our Etsy where I sell tools like this up there, hammers, stuff for making tools and all sorts of exciting stuff. They'll link in the description for my Etsy as well, so go check that out. You can get your baseball caps and t-shirts. Also in the description there'll be an Instagram link for Elliot and Luke. Please go and check those out as well. Please support those guys, because just like me, they had to start somewhere and they're starting out, and they're great guys and they're making some epic stuff, and they've really helped me this week. So if I can give them a big shout out and some love, that's amazing. Thank you to all the guys that came on the course as well, and also the next course that will be coming out. I'm super stoked about that. There'll be some little footage coming up of the courses. I'll probably just ping up a quick little video of us just making a mess and a noise, but hopefully you'll enjoy that sort of content as well. There will be more courses in the future if people are interested. They probably won't be in this workshop, but if people are interested, let me know. Again, there'll be loads of nice tools to use, there'll be loads of good content, we'll be making all sorts of crazy stuff. That is everything. I'm going to stop talking because I'm running out of breath. I'm going to leave a link to a video up here of me making something. There'll be another video down here of something else. They're probably related to hammers. This is the subscribe button, and I'll chuck a random video down here as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Good night. See you later. Bye bye.